iDiski Times, now available in stores around the country for only R3.50.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. Kaizer Chiefs won Royal Andile Mpisane 4 FNB Stadium on a Saturday evening. Emphatic, straightforward, brutal to some fans. Commiserations to Machaka. He's in tears at the moment. If you could see him now, that'll be priceless footage. But we're not gonna do that to our favorite person in the room. So, DukuDuku Makhanya, Orlando Pirates legend. Yeah, man, it is what it is. Your tactical observation about the game?
Greetings to viewership.
Yes, sir.
My tactics, they are so frustrating. No, I'm left frustrated. No, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated because of now. You've got all the parts. Our motto right. Ihlanganisi kumele uyihlanganise nje idume right. Ikhona ukuye kwe direction right. So, but ama tactics nje they don't suit ama players. He's got a philosophy. It feels like it's a continuity of what was happening from. Where he took off from Kevin Hunt, so it means it's a continuity of what was happening. Because of even Nama players, they are slowly going back to that mode foot. I mean, he's playing with against Royal AM, who I felt good from Mikala. They were so much scared of Kaizer Chiefs, and they were there for the taking. So it meant it was a team that was so party as the game progressed because of our tactics and wrong structuring of a team, then it became a team that was gaining confidence. So how Chiefs approach the game. You look at the three center backs that he's starting to play with. So he build up play. They don't construct to get into his zone, middle field. They construct to shoot to a striker is drop off a second ball. So it means it's a percentage football. To drop off a baller, and Nugovic drop off a baller or Ulflike channel billiard. So it means now wrong position Unugovic. So let depth leagmela gupeyon. Shiftile umupa umisenga go left. So still you still aiming for Unugovic. Toli far apart from position match. You straining ama midfielders manje. Usele Nange no Kolo Alexander. So all the time they need to join in from second ball ukuthi yoshawa Nugovic. Then from lapho they playing off ama scraps shoot wonke lento abazo drop off then bayenza ngoba it means ukuthi I dominance from midfield lisuke from defense le midfield awubinayo. So it means manje ushange percentage football, it means you cut off our corners. So we are hopeful that something can happen. But you look at the type of players that Kaizer Chiefs they possess at their disposal. I mean, you put in a good structure of players and emphasis footy. You can see that there's emphasis yoguti. Ungobo is one player from Google Swallows, there's Swallows who's very coming a baller. And very confident in terms of build up and all the time namhlanje bengimbona njalo start play play yakhe njalo ulikhahlela straight to the master. So it tells you ukuthi it's an approach coach nama tactics ukuthi coach ufuna ayenze kahle. So does it suit ama players we Kaizer Chiefs? I feel ukuthi I suit ama players we Kaizer Chiefs ngoba Celtic what they Celtic
You are calling them by their proper name. Royal Andile Mpisane.
Royal AM into yenzile. I mean they just became compact and make sure that they don't give away the space ukuthi Chiefs ifuna ukuthi basithole. So it means bona baleshala phaya they were hoping ukuthi izo stretcheka Royal AM. But how do you stretch people where else ama starting points akho njalo all the time aya emoyeni ngoba it's easy to regroup and recover. So it meant ukuthi Royal AM all the time Mawubheka ngoba as ama defenders eKaizer Chiefs they were stretching in terms of ukuthi bavala lezi spaces ngoba they playing ngama wing backs uBlom no Hlanti, so as they were stretching, so it allowed uPotsane, it allowed uVictor Letsoala, it allowed nali outenye yes umashayine na ukuthi akhona ukwathi ngoba ama attacks abo they were so very narrow in terms of attack ngoba that's what achieved by director ukuthi into kumele yenzakala ngoba you look at I first goal ye Royal AM, they broke through the space ukuthi uHlanti ushile uNgcobo as he was trying to cover, he got beaten by Ebola bamphambanise neBola, then Mato was there to cover damage next. Then it resulted to Letsoala in between. So card also you wonder ukuthi naye bekamake bani ngaleso sikhathi. So it means ukuthi ama players as much as by it remove kuba ne confusion. Ngoba manje lo ukuthi lo uzophika lo any mistake enzakalayo, so lo malimesile it results into confusion. So I'm feeling ukuthi it's a confusion of tactics, ama tactics and approach ya team. It doesn't suit the kind of players that he is having, because of it will definitely lead into frustration with my players.
I think maybe the point of debate that we can initiate, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to dig in as well on social media and everywhere else here on YouTube as well. What's the point of having an expensive coach? Because even though we don't know the facts about their salaries, we know normally that these guys get paid 150, 200,000, 300,000. If he cannot be able to see simple things like Uktata Ugnurkovic Umbeke left, it's not working. So you don't. There's no point of trying it for 4 matches in a row because you saw it with your eyes. It's not working. What is the point of your coaching? Because I think one of your frustrations as well was us as young coaches with our C license, B to no A license, no B license. We will never get the chance. But you can see it from where you're sitting, but this is tactically incorrect. So what is the point? What are we gaining then from spending so much money with these coaches if they don't even see simple things from a tactical standpoint?
Yeah, because of one thing as a coach, you look at the type of players that we have and you try to accommodate the talent that they bring, especially in your disposal, not imposing what you normally know, because of it's a situation of which a coach is imposing what he knows, and now it becomes problematic. When players are not responding, as a coach, it tells you something. I mean, as respond. So it means when as a coach, your job and duty is to make sure your players, you get the best out of your players function according to their strength. I mean, you've got so many ball players. I mean, you've got it like for like whenever they do have my players. Yeah. So it means whatever formation he can still be able to complement it ngama player ngaphandle. So it means futhi ngoba my worry, it's a style of play that is trying to impose my players are now currently ngoba manje. Yes, there's nothing wrong playing according to his strengths Nogovic, but let other players create for him. You've got my players are creative. You've got Upilat, you've got Ulebu, you've got Uskota, you've got Ungobo, you've got Utoli. Those are creative players. So let them create for Unukovic. So shoot him suse la umbeke khona ngoba his space is my player creatively. Mbeke as a target man. There's nothing wrong with him playing with the target man. But akamise la kumele abe khona so that Unukovic ngoba naye he's becoming frustrated ngoba he's no longer scoring much. He's no longer scoring. So it means manje abasamtholi na la kumele abe khona. So wenzani ubeka uBillard lapha to try and draw attention other team ngokuthi abeke uBillard so that uNikovic is free. But now it kills uBillard ngoba uBillard is a player who instigates things, he's a player who runs at people. Yeah. So mawumbeka lapha, so it means umbeke space is wrong manje. Umbeke space is wrong whereby he can function. Ubeka uDoli udlala half wing. So if about Dola kon, put him as a number 10, you want to Dola inside. Put him as a number 10 so that you know what you've got a triangle, you've got Unange, you've got to Kolo Alexander, you've got to Dola as a number 10. Hi la pa side in we have space. Mama go have space man. It means you told you functional ngaleso skati pola mobile switchile le ngale. Ngoba one thing he make sure as I'm kuyenza, he make sure ukuthi u draw your attention to one side, then from lapho I'll shift it to one side, which is an old tactic.
What if everyone has picked up that's what you are doing?
No, everyone has picked up. Exactly. Everyone has picked up. So, but then more bega kuna opportunity utoli bega wayenza because of uBillard started instigating izinto, trying to conjure up something. But of manje, the combination play it becomes a problem. So element creativity. Ngoba ama players wakho the way waskatara ngakhona kuba a problem. You check utoli ulenga society, you check uBillard umbekele, then kuno Nukovic, then kuno Hlantu nangu yo check mele yo chatana Nukovic. I mean Nukovic is especially wrong. Put Nukovic as your target man, it's fine. You want to play with a target man, it's fine. Put Nukovic as a target man, then allow our players around him to create, because he is not a creative player. So at the end of the day, people will start doubting even on Nukovic because of now coach. Because of our tactics, they are killing Nukovic now. So because of Manje, he finds himself having to dribble people. He's not a dribbler. He finds himself having to create things. I mean, Nukovic magaya sighting, run at people. Nukovic magaya sighting. Mela cross Upilat. Upilat is he a better target man than Nukovic? When has he seen? So it means coach. I feel good and I feel good to coach. He doesn't want to understand his players. He doesn't understand his players. What is it that they have at their disposal, so that he can use it to benefit a team and strengthen a team. It's suicidal to our players. And the more you lose a game, the more the more it's not you start losing confidence in our players. Because of this, we're talking about our players that strive on confidence. Our players are confident. Scott is a player confident. But once you start doing our tactics are wrong, you're killing the players' confidence now. So it means now our players manager, they'll go into a field of play only to please you. More situation. Normally he's a player he can initiate izinto aqala join la family, but most of the time he was scared even not join. Mamba congesta space. He all the time he had to hit Unogovic, had to hit channel. So that is a football guti. Yeah, impose you. It's not a football guti. No. My players are so this is their strength. Let me play according to their strength and make sure this. So most of the time we ends. That's when he start putting in our players then so that much he proves people wrong. Next part. At the end of the day, they never had that confidence. You never had the belief. So coaching I believe we passing game. One, he doesn't believe we passing game. He believes we route one. Okay, let's say diagonal. Then from Lapos challenge. So it means it's a continuity. Last season from Lao Hunt bega corner. Then it means we are to, but you can't blame them over. Baxter na we are live. England no hanti ama accreditation akebeka landa lapha, so it means it's scholarship one. So it means again ama tactics about an imposement play it's at fault, especially coach.
There you go. Thank you so much, sir. That was passionate. That's brilliant. May you share this, because of course your fans are always saying this is the best analyst on iDiskiTV. So if they're saying that, please share the video to your friends on Facebook, everywhere else. But yeah, it was what it was. Well done to Royal AM. I like the glitz and glamour that we are getting from Royal AM, where you see Kaizer looking like a young person. I like that. I like new attention to PSL, because we need new fans. God knows we need new fans, because we keep on losing fans as a result of the quality of the football. But today was exciting. 5 goals. Hope you enjoyed it. iDiskiTV, Diski Times, World Sports Betting. Thank you very much for watching us.